we thought we would have you rank the top 5 quarterback performances to this point this season. Who have been the 5 best quarterbacks in the NFL this year?
Yeah, so let's start at number 5. I got Phillip Rivers at number 5. I mean, Phillip Rivers is playing. He's playing at an MVP type level this year for the Los Angeles Chargers, averaging over 9 yards per attempt. You know, the last game he set NFL records for consecutive completions and single game completion percentage.
Yep.
He has been surgical. At number 4, we're going to go with Andrew Luck. Okay, you talk about a bounce-back year this year. I mean, this guy has thrown 8 straight games with 3 or more touchdowns. That's the second longest streak in NFL history, I believe, with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. So this is a big reason why the Indianapolis Colts have had a resurgence. Okay, at number 3, we got Jared Goff. I mean, he leads the league in game-winning fourth-quarter drives and fourth-quarter comebacks. So in big spots, Jared Goff is coming up big. He's played some big games this year.
Numbers are huge.
Numbers are huge. Number 2, we got Patrick Mahomes, leads the league with 37 touchdown passes. I mean, this guy's just been a monster. There's a realistic chance that he could break Peyton Manning's all-time NFL, touchdown pass record. So he's having a monster year. And then number 1, Drew Brees. He's just been on fire, on pace to set all-time single-season records in completion percentage and passer rating. It seems like every time he drops back to throw a pass, he doesn't miss. That's how surgical he's been in the passing game.
So Rivers, Luck, I'm not going to sit here and disagree with you enormously. I could tinker with this a little bit. I might actually have Luck a little higher. But people will react to the fact that Aaron Rodgers isn't on the list and Tom Brady isn't on the list. Why? What have you not seen from them?
When you speak of both of those quarterbacks, the one thing is precision. These guys have just been accurate throughout their careers. And when you look at both of these guys, their completion percentage, they're in the bottom third of the league in completion percentage. And I think for different reasons. You look at Tom Brady. Big part of it, I think, is with Gronkowski being hurt for a good amount of time this season. That's the guy who usually sets the table as far as the Patriots passing game. When Gronk is hurt, it puts more pressure on other guys, and those guys aren't really getting open or separating like they normally should. Aaron Rodgers is in a different situation. With him, I think he is so great as a quarterback, in particular outside the pocket, that I think sometimes it affects his fundamentals within the pocket. Sometimes you want to say to Aaron Rodgers, stay in the pocket and just be the great quarterback that you are within the pocket. And I think his completion percentage and just his overall play has suffered because of that.
Let me bring Pat McAfee out here for this. Let's bring in the tables. D. Wood will do his usual smash. But, Pat, I want to get your take on that. No Aaron Rodgers and no Tom Brady to this point in the season among the top 5 quarterbacks this year. Do you agree?
I was here like 3 weeks ago. This dude popped his eyes out of his face at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And we were honestly having a conversation about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady being the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Here I am a month later, and they're not even on the top 5. Also surprising, Baker Mayfield isn't on your top 5. Would have been a nice little situation. Yeah. I think it's crazy. He won in Cleveland when nobody else could. Something to think about. But, Damien, here's your hammer.
He's got a hammer. We're going to smash something in a second, but let's get your perspective on that. So in your mind this year, there was a point made earlier this week, it's actually Jalen who made it, that every time the Packers win a game, Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time, and every time they lose and he doesn't look good, he doesn't have enough help, and it's the coach's fault. Do we give a pass to Rodgers because he's so good?
This is just like the Russell Wilson thing. When you pay Russell Wilson, you can't pay other people. They gave Aaron Rodgers $100 million, so it's going to be tough to build a team around him, but I do believe it's time for a fresh start with a new quarterback. And people are saying...
With a new quarterback?
No, a new coach, sorry.
Okay,
with a new coach. Sorry, that's 100% my fault. People are saying Aaron Rodgers could potentially be tanking right now so he can get a new coach. That's neither here nor there. Aaron Rodgers is the guy you want on your squad. The fact he's on your top 5 is lunacy in my eyes.
Can you clarify when you say people are saying that? Which people are saying
Just on the internet, same people that won after Damien Woody, same people that buried Damien Woody the other day. The internet's a bunch of savages.
D. Wood, whose response, by the way, my favorite part of it, that phone was so close to your face.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, it was unbelievable. Yeah. Okay, let's have our usual fun here. So these are the actual power rankings that he put together here, and you can see them in front of you. Texans, Chargers, Chiefs, Rams, and Saints. But what we really look forward to is every week, who are you going to smash?
Yeah, man, it's I hate to do it to these teams, but to the old faithful up in Green Bay.
No.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
They like cheese,
suffer that loss against the Minnesota Vikings.
Huzzy.
And you just got This time I was looking out for you, Green, because you didn't have your, you didn't have the
protective
goggles.
goggles. I
Right.
didn't have the
Usually when I
goggles.
hit it, it like goes everywhere. It disintegrates.
Yeah.
You're lucky too. You lucky like shrapnel didn't hit you in the eye. But yeah, we're good.
The Packer helmet survived, as
Yes.
the Packers will this weekend, because they play Arizona. So their hopes, I think, will last one more week, although in the end, they're not going to get where they want to be.